Welcome to Sabbath Moments, short spiritual exercises for your week. This week, we will be considering another quietude query based on Quaker elder J. Brent Bill's book, Holy Silence. Through this query, we will be exploring the concept of hearing God's voice in the silence. Spiritual silence is available to everybody as the holy silence washes over us. It blends us into God's flowing river of humanity. Silence leads us to wait. Waiting leads us to holy awe. Holy awe leads us to a life lived out of spiritual silence. That life leads us to unhurried peace and power. Find a place where you can sit comfortably, feet touching the earth, hands resting on your legs, perhaps palms up to indicate your openness to the Spirit's presence. Hear the words of Thomas Kelly. Holy silence is simple. It is serene. It is triumphant. It is radiant. It takes no time, but it occupies all our time. And when our little day is done, we lie down quietly in peace, for all is well. Indeed, all manner of things are well. Close your eyes, or you may softly gaze downward. Take a deep breath, and release out all the tension you may be holding. Breathe in again, and focus on what you are hearing around you. Relax your body and mind. Continue to breathe deeply. For the next 3 minutes, think about the following quietude query slowly and gently, savoring each thought. Have I ever expected to hear God's voice? How would I know it if I heard it? Have I ever expected to hear God's voice? How would I know it if I heard it? Bring yourself back to the present ever so gently. Hear the words of Ruth Falwell. Ah, holy silence goes on. We may be lifted above our ordinary lives into a wonderful sense of unity and peace. Our separate lives that before seemed like small boats drifting along sluggishly or carried into the backwaters of wrongdoing and isolated there, are swept into the main current of God's purpose. We know that we have a place in God's purpose. Practice entering into silence with your own quietude query. Perhaps you would like to write down in your journal or notebook some of the thoughts that came from today's holy silence. Next Thursday, I hope you will want to join me for another Sabbath moment. Until then, practice today's quietude query whenever you want to quiet yourself in the presence of the holy. Be well. Listen for God's voice in the holy silence. Amen.